right, guys. I hope, yeah. All right. So, guys, a very warm welcome to everyone. It's been a while. It's been a while. I know it's been a while. So we are back. It's me, Baseplate, again with something that looks quite familiar, obviously. So I'm back with Reaver Masters Season 2, guys, and this is organized by the Interact Club of Kingswood College, Kandy, alongside the Interact Club of Royal Institute. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys already know this. We had the first Reaver Masters back in the days as well on this exact channel, and this is going to be the second season of it as well. So a little bit about the Interact Club of Kingswood College, Kandy, ladies and gentlemen. They have a history of 32 years since the beginning. They began in the year of 1988, and it's a place where all of Kingswood's gentlemen who want to serve for the society get together to make this world a better and a prosperous place for all. And moving on to our new uh, our new support here, we do have the this time for the second time we for the second Reaver Masters Season 2, we have the Interact Club of Royal Institute taking part. The youth, of course, they've been taking part here as well. So of course, we have a helping hand from our brothers and sisters from the Interact Club of Royal Institute. So a little bit about them. They are a youth service club for the for students aged 12 to 18 years old, and it aims to develop leadership skills, promote community service, and foster international understanding among its members. So this club is sponsored by the Rotary Club of Colombo North. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys from Colombo, we already know this, and encourages its members to participate in the various projects and initiatives that benefit their school and the community. So that's quite about them. So I'm glad to see everyone here. I'm glad to see everyone taking part here as well, because obviously this is something that we did for a long time ago, and of course the second season as well is here, and not just alone, not just Kingswood College Kandy, we do have the Interact Club of Royal Institute here as well to support us. So a big thumbs up goes to both these entities, and of course, guys, I'm Baseplate back up again with the Reaver Masters. So yes, I hope everything is well and everything's fine. So we do have an interesting match happening today. We do have Team Sense and Team X, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we do have Team Sense and Team X, if I'm not mistaken. So they'll be going up against each other. So we've already gone through the process of picking the map and everything. And so yeah, so talking about them, I think this is gonna be the first match for the first season of Reaver Masters. So I'm quite excited to see how things go as well, because it's been a while. It's actually been a while casting a Valorant. It's actually been a while casting a Valorant tournament as well. I'm quite excited, and we do have very good referee here today as well. We do have my own teammate Kesh99X here with us onto the referee section. So let's see how things are gonna work out. So without further ado, I think we can start.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay, I think
starting.
yes. Perfect.
That's G.
All right, so we'll be moving on to the agent selection section in quite a bit. So once again, guys, it's late. It's quite late actually. It's quite late coming here now. But of course, join up the stream. Make sure you guys give the support to this all these guys here playing tonight. So yes, we do have Team X and Team Sense, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see how things are gonna work out. We'll be moving on into the agent selection screen in right now. Yeah, I think yeah. Bit of a Euro pick coming here from both teams actually. I think there's a little bit of a yes, technical difficulty, but we are getting there. Okay, there we go. So we have Team X and Team Sense. Sorry for the yes. So all right. Sorry for the slight technical difficulty, but we are back again. We do have Team X on the defenders, and we do have Team Sense on the attack. So as you guys can see, let's see, we do have I think Avat here on. This is actually a bit of a strange. Actually, a bit of a strange agent composition coming out from the side of the defenders. Oh, okay, we are getting dodged. Okay, so so I expected. Okay, there we go. Did we get dodged? Yeah, I think we got dodged. Yeah. So I think slight technical difficulty coming out from the side of the players. So let's see. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I think one of the players went AFK, I guess. Let's see how things go, and we are going back into the caster screen. Okay, so okay, so if I'm not mistaken, ladies and gentlemen, I think we saw a bit of a weird agent composition coming out from the side of yes, coming out from the side of I think Team X, if I'm not mistaken. I think a 4 duelist comp. I think I've not seen that in quite a while now. I've actually not seen that in quite a while now because obviously, yeah. Let's see. Uh, yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I think they're okay now. Once again, guys, extremely sorry for the slight delay, but yeah, we are back up again. So of course, you guys know, when it comes to stuff like this, there's obviously gonna be, I'm not gonna say what service providers. I'm not gonna say which service providers. So of course, there's gonna be, back and forth regarding the whole network connection thing. So yes, I think we are back again. We are going back up again towards the agent selection screen. Yes, it's starting. All right, perfect. So going back to the agent selection screen, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So, okay, let's see. We do have Team X and we do have Team. Okay, so Team X would be on the defender side and Team Sense would be on the attacker side. So once again, the same agent selection. So the same agent composition coming out from the side of Team X, if I'm not mistaken, Aviator on Chamber, and we do have Tony Thunder on that your role, and we do have Drift playing a Dread and Dart playing Arena, and of course they do have Smokes as well. So this is basically what we used to play when we like first wet every time. I think this is exactly, I don't know, I'm not quite sure, I'm not familiar with these two teams, so I don't know exactly what they are. I don't know, I quite don't know exactly what they're gonna do. So let's see, this could be, yeah, this could be quite interesting actually. And speaking of the attackers, we do have Fear on that jet troll, and we do have a Gecko coming out, ladies and gentlemen. I think we didn't see much Gecko on VCT level as well these couple of days. I think we are seeing VCT happening, so we didn't not see much Gecko plays as well. Maybe hopefully we can see Govindu coming out with some insane Gecko plant lineups and stuff. Hopefully, and then we do have Chamod here on that Sage roll, Heshan on the Brimstone roll, and Dinia on the Rain. I think I know Dinia from the previous Reaver Masters, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, so all in all, let's see how things are gonna work out here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, once again we are going back. Once again we are going back to the whole process, and let's see. Let's see how things are gonna work out here. Okay.
Bhushan.
So I think we do have them using the party set here, guys. I think it's been around 15 seconds into the game, and do not use. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so we do have. Okay, so just to be clear, guys, we do have Team Sense on the attack, and we do have Team X on the defense. So it's probably looks like it's gonna be a full-on rush towards the side of B. But looking at the agent composition, we are not seeing much of a sentinel role coming up from the side of the defenders. Chamber obviously getting nerfed. So sad, but unfortunate. There we go. So we do have GT Dart already pushing in the side, trying to get a couple of shots, but Vips Heshan managing to trade him off instantly. Actually pick him off instantly, and there we go. We do have Drift getting picked off here as well by Heshan, doing quite a slight drop here. His 3k coming in strong, and it's down to a 4v2 here. Not looking so good to the side of the defenders, and of course Thunder getting a pick onto Dinia here. And once again, sprays coming in Heshan having so much confidence here, peeking out strong, but of course not managing. Tramod getting a pick on the, and this looks like it's gonna be a quick round towards the side of the attackers. And yes, Heshan getting that final pick off. And yes, so that's gonna be a quick 4K for the Brimstone, and Tramod closing out the deal, stealing that ace obviously for competitive purposes. And yes, so that's gonna be a quick round coming out from the side of Team Sense. So yeah, I hope everything's fine this side. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I hope everything's fine. Okay. Once again, we do have a quick rush coming out to the side of A here. We have Govindu closing out the door, obvious, getting the trade, pick onto GT, Dart, and the plant going down here as well. So once again, we do have this Yoru coming out from Sonder, but Heaven's been walled off here. And of course, they're trying their very best to get Heaven control, but of course, Heaven's been walled off for the moment. And Heshan here trying to get a couple of shots in, but Dinia managing to get a pick onto Steph, and the dismiss coming in. Not looking so good for the side of the defenders. Of course, this being the eco round after that first round. The shots not connecting quite well. Sonda getting picked off here as well. And Pia closing out the deal for the side of Team Sense. So once again, I think once again, ladies and gentlemen, once again we do have another quick round coming out from the side of Team Sense. So a Vandal being bought here by actually yes, I think three rifles. Of course, there's not going to be a bonus round here. It's going to be a full-on round. So another Vandal being purchased. I think we have three rifles actually. No, actually yes, two rifles coming out from the side of Team Sense. Let's see, so this is once again there's Wine's control taken in by Tonda here, and a nice flash coming out from Tonda, but can he get this pick? No, he doesn't. He goes off with that gate crash here. There we go, and once again that quick opportunity gone. Still a 5v5, so let's see, and there we go, the pick's been taken down here. Trades happening, Dinia taking a pick onto Dart, while Pia gets taken down here as well. The trades strong enough. We do have a quick rotate coming out from the side of Team X here. So let's see how things are gonna work out. So this is a nice hole. I think he shouldn't peek here, but obviously he's gonna go in for that flash. And the shot's being taken down, but Tef not managing to going with this. Heshan getting a pick on the Tonta again, and this is not looking so good for the attackers again. Sorry, defenders again. And we do have Drift here holding on, but he does see Heshan getting another pick here once again. He's getting a couple of shots in, and we do have Aviator going all the way into Pizza, but this is gonna be another quick round coming out side of Team Sense. This is not looking so good for for the side of defenders. So by the looks of it, Heshan already has his orbital strike down, and I think we do have Pia with just one alt orb away from that Blade Storm as well. So by the looks of it, guys, this is a bit of a broken buy round coming out from the side of the defenders. Once again, I think they need to go in. They need to go in with a proper save. And get in some proper guns here as well, because they are already 3 rounds away, and the rate of flash has been the Lear been committed, but nothing to approach site. And this is another full-on stack towards the side of A. And here we go. We have the decoy being deployed. Just holding on to this corner, but the eco flash goes in, and this is a really good spot here towards Drift. Drift getting 2, but is he lagging? I'm not quite sure, but he gets. Did he get 2? I'm not quite sure. It was a bit laggy from my end. I think he's losing a bit of frames, but yeah. So this is a good hold there coming out. A good cross coming out there by the side of the defenders. That is Team X. But now once again a quick rotation happening, but I feel like they shouldn't split apart now that they do have the numbers advantage. It's going to be a 4v3 favoring the side of the defenders. and a quick rotate. Yes, a quick rotate coming out from the side of the attackers here. We still have Heshan on that orbital strike, and so this is going to be quite okay for him to be playing post plant. But we do have Dart trying to get some mid information, and by now I feel like we do have the signature here as well, and yes, to have it as well. And here we go, 40 seconds on the clock. The shot's been sprayed down, and 10 seconds on the clock. Spike's been dropped down, 6 seconds, 4, and I think they might just be out of time. And yes, they do run out of time, and that's gonna be the first round. A bit of a shaky round. There we go, gets picked up by Heshan here as well. So a bit of a shaky round coming out from the side of the defenders, but unfortunately a bit of a costly round as well for them, because I think they were already on a broken buy, and I think they lost all their players there in return of getting that round here. So yeah, so I think so far by the looks of it, this is not looking so well for the side of the defenders. But see, this is the thing. See, you know, if things are going bad, and you know, if you are going in for these shaky rounds, right? Of course, you know, you need to take a little bit of a break, you know, a little bit of a breather, and you know, go in for a proper save and go in for like some proper guns here. Once again, the Reina Flash coming in, Dinia with this open entry track, and here we go. GT Dart always there to trade out his teammates, but it's still a 4v3, and I still think Heshan has his orbital strike. He's playing outside. There we go, Dinia getting a nice pick, and the dismiss coming in strong here as well. So down to a 2v4. Start getting a pick on the Chamod here as well, and there we go. The round getting close off once again by the side of Team X. Team Sense actually, sorry, Team Sense. And yes, so the orbital strike still not committed. So this Brimstone is having a really good game here. So he's 11-1, and he's already got his orbital strike as well. I think Sage is also, I think Shamod is also one alt orb away from his resurrection. So let's see. So they've been hitting. So this whole team, they've been hitting full-on 5-man rushes towards side. So I feel like if the enemy team could go in for a proper save and then, you know, do a proper retake, because obviously contesting a full-on 5-man rush with just 2 members is not gonna be so well. But this is gonna be a nice actually that was a nice pick off coming off from GT Dart. He's doing so well with these entry frags here actually. Not just right now, I think from the very beginning itself he's getting picks for the team, but unfortunately not managing to. Yes, there we go, one more taken down here, did Dart, but going to getting a quick trade onto Aviator, and once again he's going for more. This man is not settling down with just 2 kills, he is going for more. But unfortunately the attackers, of course, they are on a rotate here, and of course they'll be moving down to the side of A. And here right now Tonda has a really good spot here right now, but unfortunately he is going in and reveals himself, and of course that is not gonna be the best. That's actually not the best move there. But GT Dart is feeding himself here. He's actually going in for that 4K, so it's down to 3v1 where I think Govindu has to clutch. So I think by the looks of it, a little bit of a recap on that round. I feel like I think the Yoru, I think Tonda, I think he could have just played it slow, paid for those audio cues and just gone in for that. Played for those audio cues and just gone in for that. And there you go. There's an ace coming out from GT Dart. Valiant effort here. So he did so well. So like, you know, the very beginning itself he did so well. He settled down for 2 and he wanted to go for more. And of course, unfortunately, the enemy had to rotate, but you know, he went back chasing there for the kills, and he got in those remaining 3 kills, and he goes in for those ace kills as well. So once again, it's gonna be a 3-2 split here coming out from the side of defenders, where we do have the trademark, if I'm not mistaken, being placed at mid. Yes, and there we go, a full-on rush, a very well read double smoke coming out from the Omen here, and the spray has been taken down, runs out of bullets, and of course We do have the resurrection on the side of the attackers here. So much chaos and so little time, and we do have the wingman running into side as well. And there we go. We do have Thunder here going into this instant Yoru ultimate, the dimensional drift running out almost, and he goes into this. And a nice decoy coming out by Thunder, but he's the last man standing, and this is almost impossible, but definitely doable. He goes into this gun switch. Good flashes, but unfortunately doesn't clear it. And there we go. So these flashes, right? So especially, you know, when you play agent like Yor, so like, you know, when you come out of these flashes, you have to make this quick movement where you have to clear all these angles. Because see, if you don't clear the angles, right, you know, of course these flashes are so good. Like these flashes are actually very good. Like Yoru flashes are sometimes, you know, actually very hard to dodge as well, if properly used. So the best thing to do is, like, you know, the moment you pop flash out for smoke, you know, you gotta look around a bit more. So, you know, you can catch off people, you know, hiding on the corners. Because, like, the moment you're flash, right, you know, of course, I'm pretty sure most of these Valorant players, they know this. The moment you're flash, you don't feel like doing much. Because your screen completely goes blind, you know. And it's late in the night as well. So, if you're playing without lights, you know, God bless you, man. So once again, going back to this, we do have Hesham trying to get some mid control, and he does get this kill on the Thunder, and that's huge. But he goes in for these smokes in the very he's gonna go in for these smokes out in the open, and he gets picked up here as well. And once again, there we go. Decent down, but once again pushing out. Drift gets a pick onto Govindu, and Shamod being the last man standing, he's left out with none and goes in for a couple of sprays, but gets taken down by Dart. And see, Dart wasn't feeling it in the very beginning, but you know, he did not give up. He just went in, back up again, and he's actually doing really well. He's actually doing really well now. You know, we feel like, you know, there's somewhat of a comeback coming out from the side of the defenders, that is Team X. So let's see how things are gonna work out here. Once again, yeah, I think I sort of like how they are playing on their defense now. I feel like, you know, in the very beginning they've been playing a little bit spread it out, but now they know that, you know, they are these enemy teams. You know, they are going in for these, you know, quick on 5-man pushes. They are playing a 3-2 split every time they get the opportunity. And there we go, the trades once again. GD Dart getting a quick pick onto Dinia, and that being the entry fragger down. OP here is left. And there we go, we do have the Gecko ult coming down on the side. He's gonna get as many clears as possible, but does not catch anything. The space coming in strong here as well. And there we go, we do have the big man going down, but this is not looking so good. We do have Bush on the very corner, and he's going in for a couple of ADS sprays. It does not work out well, so it's down to a 2v4, but this is very much doable here. This man here, he's on his ult as well. And okay, I think they're lagging. Not quite sure. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a lag here. And GT Dart there, I think that's probably what happened. Yeah, we do have them lagging here and there. So yeah, let's see how things are gonna work out. Once again, guys, we are back to the match. It's 6-3 favoring the side of the attackers here. A very decent game coming out from both teams. But you know, all I've seen Team Sense doing is that, you know, they're focusing on their numbers. Okay, a nice shot here. You know, a nice shot coming out from the side of the defenders here. I think that's going to be Aviator. He's a bit tagged as well, but Dinya getting the quick trade. It's down to a 4v4 again. Now that Dinya is still active, he is going into this Reyna Lear, and of course the big man helping him out here as well. The switch. What? A nice pick coming out from Dinya here. Dinya gets a quick pick off this smoke. Steph gets taken down here as well, and the incinerate. Okay, there we go. The orbital strike getting dropped off here as well. They're getting picked off, and that's gonna be the last man standing here. I think yes, a bit of a bit of a crazy round here coming up from the side of Team Sense, but yeah, once again they do manage to get this round. So what I've been seeing, so since since we have a couple of minutes, seconds actually, what I've been seeing Team Sense do is that they've been focusing on their manpower on one single site, right? So obviously, once again, obviously it's very hard, it's very tough to like hold off one single site, just by of course just by two. It's like the numbers don't really add up. So I'd say like what the best they could do is just obviously like do some chip damage and basically drop back down, I guess, instead of contesting this, because once again Theft gets taken down and Aviator gets a pick, gets back instantly. Once again he's still tagged, and of course the team rotates into the retake here as well. I think this is actually pretty decent. It's a 4v4, although Aviator's been tagged. It's a 4v4 and of course the retake is very much possible here. Oh yeah, retake is very much possible here. And once again we do have Dart going into side. He is clearing in, and of course there he's not getting complicated. But of course there's Hishan playing it strong and slow. Gets 2 and of course gets 3 here as well. And yeah, there we go. It's a 1v3 here, and we do have Thunder getting this pick as well, but Govindu is right at the corner. I think he did see him. But let's see how things are gonna work out. There is very little time here, and Honda is very much low on HP as well, and he is walking up lane. Will he read this? The defuse going in from half defuse, and of course Honda gets taken down by Govindu here. And what a show coming out from Heshan there. I feel like this has been happening for quite a while now. Of course, when you hit a site like B, right, of course there's probably going to be like 2 to 3 people playing site, and of course the remaining 2 would be playing outside. So it's best to anchor B main first, because obviously in this case it's just Heshan playing B main. So like it's best to like focus on that one single guy, maybe sending 2 people onto B main and clear that part out, so that you can be completely sure. And after you do clear that part, of course they can focus on site, because at the end of the day it's just focusing on zones and playing together. So let's see, once again a 5-man push coming on the side, and of course Theft has been peeking out a lot here. See, Dart taking 2, Pia getting 1, Chamu getting 1, a trade on to Dart here as well. Once again a 3v3, but let's see, we do have here. And once again, what just happened? Okay, I think the Yoru decoy got bugged because I don't know how it turned towards Thunder, because not supposed to turn that way. But yeah, so I've actually seen the bug on YouTube, but I've not actually seen it in person. So I think that's probably the first time. So sometimes when you do the Yoru decoy, right, and when the enemy shoots the decoy, it literally turns back and blinds you. So I think that's what happened. But yeah, there we go. Later, passing by Dinya, and Dinya getting that 3k, and yeah, that is gonna be the end of the first half. People. So we do have a 9-3. So does the curse still exist? That's the problem. So we'll have to find out, because of course this is gonna be attack now. And speaking of attack, looking at the agent composition, we do have 3 duelists coming out from the side of Team X. But obviously, and there's obviously going to be just a Sage holding on to as a Sentinel, holding on to the side of playing the Sentinel role from the side of defenders. So let's see how things are going to work out. And once again, by the looks of it, another 5-man push coming out. Of course, it's a pistol round, so this is much red, but of course there's gonna be the Sage here. I think looks like it. He's gonna go in for an instant wall here, and there we go. The wall here is placed and gets instantly taken down here. And we do have DD Dart here. Not quite sure what's going on. Chamal gets a pick on the Dart, and it's very keep track of what's going on. There we go. Dinya Chamal getting another pick, and Dinya going in for more here. Goes in for yeah, there we go. Chamal goes in for 3, and Dinya closing the deal, and that's gonna be the pistol round taken in on the second half once again by the side of Team Sense, if I'm not mistaken. So it's 3-10 right now, and yeah, I think we are. Okay, it's 3-10 right now, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's pretty much 3-10 right now. So let's see how things are gonna work out. And I hope we'll see a really good game. at the end of the day. And we do have, once again guys, I do have to remind you all, we do have another game after this, so do stay tuned because we are not gonna leave. We are not gonna leave the stream, of course. I hope you all watch as well. And there we go. Dart getting sprayed down. He is 37. He is 37 and quite low. So there we go. Once again, we do have them backing off. And what? A whole full-on rotate coming on from the side of the defenders. That is team Sense. Heshan gets a pick onto the rotate. GD Dart gets taken down. And once again, Heshan gets 2. And Heshan gets taken down. The moment I spectate back to him, he gets taken down. Heshan gets a 3k. And there we go. We are going back to B apparently. And we do have Aviator and Honda going back into B, but this is pretty much red here. We do have the Sage Ball here, still standing strong, and the Sage Ball gets taken down, but the rotate is back up again. The space coming in strong. Will he connect? No, he doesn't. 1 HP remaining on Honda, but Honda gets sprayed down here by Fear, and that's going to be a quick round. Coming off from the side of Team Sense, if I'm not mistaken. So that's 3-11 right now. By the looks of it, it's very yeah. By the looks of it, it's very tough actually. By the looks of it, it's very tough for the side of Team X right now. So by the looks of it, Heshan is having a really decent game. GD Dart is also having a really decent game. So Dinia, Fear, everyone's doing quite well here. But yeah, so we do have once again. Okay, so this is quite different. Okay, so this is something that I didn't see much happening on this map here ever since we began this game. A split coming out. I did not see a split being played by any of these the previous attackers, obviously. And once again, Brimstone being caught off guard. They didn't expect this as well, of course, getting picked off, and Dinya getting a pick onto Dart here as well. And it's down to a 4v4 here, but that's actually a really good pick, because now that the smokes are actually down, you know, it's gonna be a decent. I think Team X might have a decent chance at going into side, but Dude Theft, he's got his gear ready. He's got his blind set ready, and there we go. Dinya going in for more. He's going in for more. Runs out of ammo, and there we go. Dinya getting a 3k, going to getting that final pick, and it's down to Dude Theft. He's going to be the last man standing. Going to is quite low, and the heal. Not quite sure if Tramod has a heal. 25 seconds on the clock for that heal as well. So by the time Dude Theft rotates, there's a high chance that they might. There's a high chance that they might actually. There's a high chance that they might actually get the heal as well. So once again, 17 seconds on the clock. This is not looking so good. Going back into mid with the spike on, I don't think that's gonna be enough time here for the side of the attackers. And there we go. One seen lane information taken, and he's backwards side, and Shamod gets a takedown onto him. This is not played so well by the. This is actually simple mistakes. Actually, simple mistakes. Of course, you know, not a tournament pressure here as well. Of course, you know, the whole thinking process goes wild. So the whole thinking process goes wild as well. So very unfortunate. I didn't expect Dude Theft to go back into B, because obviously by the looks of time here, a reheat would be fine, but then again, once again, right, you know, at the same time, you know, 25 seconds on the clock, it's very hard to like reheat a site after you leave it, you know, on that, you know, given certain amount of time. So once again, a nice pick from OP here gets the kill. Team so Drift gets taken down. But yeah, so once again, we do have all four of team X clumped up together towards the side of B. But will this be a quick push? And of course, they came here for this Alto, and they are going back again.
I got the spike.
So let's see, we do have Chamod here with his Sage Ball. He's already walled it off. And yes, the 4-man rotation happening so strong. Happening so fast, and will they read onto this? Because Dinya is already playing towards Catwalk. I think they did read onto this. They do hear the footsteps, and the Omen teleporting back into CT. Can he pick him? Oh my god, such exhaust spray. But yeah, So there we go. He did do a nice TP onto backside, but does not manage to get in. And whiffs. Linear goes in for that whiff, and Didi Dart gets a
30
quick pick.
seconds
Someone
left.
gets that trade on. Honda gets a pick onto Govindu here as well. A 2v4, a 2v3, and back to Honda being the last man standing. Dobin switch being close off, but this is going to be a double swing coming out from Heaven. But
Defenders
I think Shamod there, he's managing to get that quick pick off. He's managed to get that quick pick off. Yes, he actually gets that quick pick off. Yes, a quick pick of Tomda here as well. So that was a quick game. That was a quick game, but yes, we do have, by the looks of the stats, we do have Hishan here on the very top of the leaderboard playing that controller role. So we have Hishan with 23 kills and 6 deaths, and GT Dart here with 18 frags and 14 deaths. And we do have Fia with 17, Dinia with 18, Dude Theft with 7, Shamod with 11, and we do have Tonda with 7, Drift with 5, and Aviator with 2, alongside going with another 5 as well. So, yes, a very unfortunate game for the side of Team X, but a very good game coming out from the side of Team Sense. They played really aggressive. I think they went in for these full-on 5-man rushes, overpowered the enemy. They knew overpowered the enemy, and of course Heshan playing a decent anchor as well. So I think he held on to B main, he held on to mid a lot. So he could pick off these guys who are rotating alongside the spike plant. So very well played by them here as well. So let's see how they'll perform in the next stage to come. So without further ado, guys, let's get back into me. So hi. All right, so guys, a very well played game once again. Huge congratulations goes off to the yeah, a huge thumbs up goes off to Team Sense, and once again, thank you very much for participating, Team X. So it's always good to have new players here taking part in tournaments like this. Of course, this is rank limited, so of course this is going to be peak diamond and below. This is going to be peak diamond and below, and yeah, so okay, hold on, and I think okay, there we go. All right, so yeah, all right, all good. Okay then, see, we have the second match happening here as well, guys. So I hope you guys stick around. I hope you guys stick around, and I hope the chat stays wild as usual. And I hope the chat yes, I hope you guys don't go to sleep yet, because obviously all these guys are Valorant players, so I don't think any of these Valorant players we don't go sleep, we don't go to sleep until it's past 12. So make sure you guys stick around on the chat, and make sure you guys comment, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys like the live as well. And once again, guys, this is Reaver Masters Season 2. Once again, brought to you by the Interact Club of Royal Institute and the Interact Club of Kingswood College Kandy. So once again, a huge thumbs up for them. So we are gonna get ready for the second match. So until that, guys, I hope you guys stick around on the chat. So we'll be right back with the second game. So see you guys soon on Baseplate Live. So stay tuned. All right, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back, guys. So we are back up with the second match of the day. So we do have. I hope everything's not too dark. So yeah. So we do have a really good match coming out next. We do have Team Sola Villa Nala versus Pascarasa. Yeah, so don't ask me how I pronounce the names because I could be wrong, but I could be right at the same time as well, so don't mind that. But yes, of course, I am your boy Baseplate, of course, and we are back up again with the second match. So this is Reaver Masters Season 2 once again, organized by the Interact Club of Kingswood College Kandy, and this time we do have our special partners. We do have the Interact Club of Royal Institute as well. So a big thumbs up to both these clubs. So once again, this is season 2 of Real Masters. So yeah, I think both teams are ready, guys. I think both teams are ready. So this match is gonna get quite exciting. So let's see how things are gonna work out. So we do have our referee for the day as well. Once again, we do have cashier refereeing out. We do have cashier refereeing out, and yes. So let's see how things are gonna work out. Once again, guys, I think if both teams are G, uh, yes, if both teams are G, I think Kesh, can you referee, can you like tell both teams that there's a delay so that they know that this is you can't stream snipe it because there's a 45-second delay. I think they have an issue. Yeah. So they don't have to worry. So there's a 45-second delay, guys. So this is not real time. So don't worry. There's a 45-second delay. So you don't have to worry about the whole thing. Getting people stream sniping and stuff. But once again, without further ado, let's get into the game. We do have Team Solavilla Nala. We'll just call them SVN or something, and then we do have Team Pascaraz as well. So on attackers we have Team Solar Villanala, and on defenders we have Team Pascarasa. So without further ado, let's get into the match. We have another Ascent match. So yes, once everyone's ready, we can switch in. I think yes, I think we are ready, guys. So we will be moving on to the agent selection screen. All right. Okay, perfect. So, all right. So we do have, okay, we do have the agents being picked off here. And yes, looking at the defender side, guys, looking at the defender side, we do have Team Sola Villa Nala playing Killjoy. This is actually a really good composition coming out from both these teams. Actually, almost close to the VCT if they added in a KO here, but they are going in for that Killjoy. They are going in for that. They are going in for that. Yes, they are going in for that. Pixie as well. I think. Yeah. So there should be a little bit of a change in. Yeah, it's fine. Um, all right, so let's see how things are gonna work out. And okay, yeah, I think there's a little bit of a. Yeah, I think we are going in for another. I think they're using the team chat, I guess. Not quite sure, but I think they're going in for another. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I hope they don't use the party chat. I hope they don't use the party chat, but yeah. So once again, guys, yeah, we do have Team Solavilla Nala versus Team. Yeah, we do have Team Solavilla Nala versus Team Pascarasa. So yeah, let's see how things are gonna work out. This is once again another Ascent game. So I feel like after Premier, we've been playing Ascent for a while now for Premier, and after Premier, of course. Yeah, so I think we had two Ascent games. So I think we had day one Ascent and we have day two. We had day two Ascent as well. So once again, we are back to another Ascent game after having the first game being Ascent as well. So let's see. Let's see how things are gonna work out. Let's see how things are gonna work out. For these teams. Once again, I'd like to mention that I think there's a bit of a. Yeah, I think yeah, there's a bit of a. I think yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I think so. Let's see how things are gonna work out. Actually, um, still loading. Yeah. So until the game loads, guys. Yeah, I think it did load. There we go. It did load. Okay, everything's fine, I guess. It did load, no? Yeah, there we go. Okay, everything's fine. Okay, there we go. Okay, everything's perfect. All right. I think okay. So we do have once again, guys. We do have both teams quite ready to go. So by the looks of it, we do have Cookie Cream on the Sova, and we do have the IGLs playing Lucky's on that Reina role here as well. And let's see, good luck to both these teams, and let's see how things are going to work out. So this looks like a weird. I'm not quite sure if it's a fake or not, but once again, at the same time, we do have Binju from the side of yes, we do have Binju from the side of SVN causing a little bit of mayhem towards A, but once again we do have Lucky's rotating here, gets a couple of shots in, but gets taken down by Cookie Cream here. And once again we do have Sky getting a little bit of information. Is he actually? He's okay. I think. Oh yeah, there we go. So I think he's not supposed to be Sky, but he left the party, so that was No Brain. I think, yeah, No Brain. So No Brain gets picked up by Binju, and Binju gets taken down as well. So this is a 4v. Yes, a bit of a 4v3 here, and favoring the side of the defenders. We do have Binju here walking up as well, gets a quick nice pick onto Cookie Cream, but comes back, and this is discipline, ladies and gentlemen. They all come back. They go in for this. They are not aware about Sri Lanka coming here. Sri Lanka coming strong, and once again Sri Lanka hits like a truck, so gets taken down by Sesitek. Sesitek picks gets a pick onto Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka gets taken down, and the trade getting taken down here as well. It's very funny actually, you know, these names, not just the teams, right? These names making it extremely tough for me, the caster, to be casting here. So yeah, let's see. I think yeah. So let's see. Yeah, I think the game sounds were a bit. Oh, but yeah. Once again a full on. I think so. Obviously, this is going to be the buy run for the side of the defenders. That is going to be Team Pascarasa going into the side of Kandy being coming over. Sri Lanka gets a pick onto Binju. Sri Lanka is causing a lot of chaos, not just internationally but just in the game as well. So there we go. Bit of a dad joke, but yes, we do have. Cookie Cream getting a pick onto Lucky's here, once again picked up very early, but once again do keep in mind this is definitely the eco round for the side of this is definitely the eco round. And once again, let's see how this is gonna work out. So we go back to Sesitek here, pushing, going in for the quick push, and of course Tarak getting triggered here as well. Once again, so this is going to be a 5v3, not looking so good. At least if they could manage to get a couple of picks, this would be a decent eco for them. We do have Sesitek moving on mid-bottom, and will he get picked up? Nylon gets taken down, Neon I guess, gets taken down. And down to 2v5, and they are aware of this Killjoy turret. The Killjoy turret not getting taken down here as well. Sesitek goes back, but we do have Sri Lanka right behind him. Cinco gets a pick on the Sky. This is really good. Now they get the plant down as well. And there we go, the plant gets taken down here. Sesitek keeps rolling down to mid, but does not manage to get this pick. And Sri Lanka gets a pick on the Cinco, and that's going to be the end of that round, ladies and gentlemen. That round getting taken down. But of course, I think we do have team SVN. We do have team SVN getting the plant down, and also getting a quick pick onto I think No Brain. Yeah, No Brain here as well. So once again, a decent round for them. So this is gonna be the full-on buy round, and now finally we are seeing some proper buys here. So we are seeing a full-on rifle round. I think Cinco here. Of course, yeah, we are seeing a full-on rifle round coming out from the side of Team Sola Villanala, and by the looks of by the looks of we do have Team Pascarasa playing a nice bonus round with a couple of SMGs. Let's see how things are gonna work out. I think they are having issues with that. It's fine, but either ways, yes, there we go. We do have the mid bottom smoke being placed. Very well placed smokes actually, right outer side. And
Smoke B.
there we go.
Smoke
We
B.
do have. Oh my god! I think
You
somebody
mau
might be.
ini?
May අපිටත් ඇහෙනවා බා.
Yeah, there we go. Uh, I think the party chat getting bugged. Okay, I think they are using voice chat here on the party. But of course, both teams been really friendly. Both teams been really friendly that, they are doing nothing else. Let the team know that, of course, the party chats are being bugged. That is what you can see from Lucky's here. Very humble man, down to earth. But anyways, we do have Cookie Cream here once again, going on to the market area and of course holding down. And there we go, a quick pick. Now they do have information. Luck is getting a nice headshot onto Cookie Cream, gets taken down, and we do have No Brain here. I'm not insulting him. That's his actual name, okay? Just to be clear.
30 seconds left.
And we do have Cookie. We do have No Brain here, holding on to mid, and of course the switch getting closed off as well. What's it gonna be? We do have them playing quite sneakily. Gotta get that exit frags maybe, I guess. So No Brain still holding. I think they do have enough information on. They do have information about No Brain here. That's being put down, but of course dodged immediately, and Binji goes in for this couch praise and gets a quick flawless round. And that is gonna be the first round. They are taken in by the side of Team SVN. So yes. Alright, perfect. So yeah, by the looks of it, so far by the looks of it, guys, we do have a decent game here on our hands. And once again, it's a very well placed crossfire here, played by yeah, we do have yeah, can't call timeout right now, but probably yeah. Alright, so we do have a full-on 5-stack towards the side of B, and we do have DC here anchoring downside. Of course, DC here anchoring downside. Of course, he's got a full-on setup here as well, and lockdown being placed so early in the round by Cinco here. Very well. I think he did collect a lot of. He did farm a lot of Altovs, and that's very well done. And of course, we do have Team SPN enter inside through lane, but of course, it's Killjoy is doing enough damage, but will they overextend or will they also this process? Of course, the spike is getting taken down inside now. Binju with the Binju is holding down onto market, and of course, let's see, Cookie Cream is holding on to market, and that's going to be a 3-man push coming out from market. They are playing clockwise. Sesitik is on a really good spot here. Sri Lanka, Binju gets 2, Binju gets 3, ladies and gentlemen, and he goes in for the operator. Unfortunately gets traded off instantly by DC, and he's down to 2v3. Gets picked up by Sesitik. Sesitik gets traded down by DC, so close. And it's down to a 2v1, and Cinco gets a pick onto DC. What a show coming out from both these teams. Such close round. It's so interesting to watch. And yes, very well played by Binju there. Okay, there we go. I think there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think yeah. Okay, what is going on here? Okay. Okay, I think they wanted okay, proper time. I think okay, just to be clear, I think yeah, so yeah, I hope they wanted a tactical timeout and not a technical timeout, because I was confused, because usually like the technical timeout of tactical, of course, they don't really call it out and they'll just have to do it themselves. No? Let's see.
Yeah, I paused it though.
Probably a tactical one, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think
paused
it's
it and they called it.
yeah. So I think this is like a tactical timeout most probably. So I think you can just unpause it after. 15 seconds on the clock, and yes, so I think it's pretty, yeah, it's pretty good that they took this time out, because of course, they were, not in sync with this. They were not in sync with their defense when it came to the second, when it came to their proper buy round, which is like obviously the fourth round. But once again, we do have Lakis with this operator. I think they picked up the operator. Now Lakis is playing an operator on attack, and yes, so this man is dangerous. But let's see if he actually can manage this operator on attack. He is gonna peek on onto mid bottom, but does not get anything. The recon being placed down here as well, and once again a nice flick from Binju coming towards Cookie Cream there. Walking down, smoke's being put down and getting forward off guard. Binju gets two, single gets a pick on Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka down right now, and it's a quick rush into side. 1 3-2 split coming out from the side of the attackers. A very beautiful execute, and we do have Team Cookie Cream, which is Team Pascoraza here coming on for the retake, but will this be possible? And we do have Bindu in a nice position right now. He's playing a really good spot here. Unless DC clears the cubby area, unless DC clears mid cubby, this is going to be a tough spot for him. And here we go, Bindu has enough information here. He is going to drop down, and he is going to get this pick as soon as possible. There we go, and then we are down to Flamer here. Flamer is going to be the last man standing. Enough information here, and another shot coming out from Binju here. Binju getting the 4K here, very strong. Yes, them coming out very strong here, and yes, by the looks of it so far, everything's going really nice. But of course, we do need, what do you call it? Yes. Right. Okay. Back to the game, guys. Back to the game. So once again, the Killjoy setup being placed down here, and Killjoy is playing market here, and that is actually really good. They're putting a lot of pressure towards B and not towards A. I feel like they might be playing for A retake, but of course DC will have to take that ult out. But the quick rotation happening is strong, and Team Solo with another already in sight, and they be going for that retake, and it is very well placed, of course. I think they are getting ready for the retake, and very well placed utility here, so strong. The Omen Lear coming in as well, and the Flashes here as well. Very hard to keep track of what is going on. DC gets 2, and will he peek for more? DC tries to peek for more, but Neon gets a quick takedown on DC, and now we do have No Brain, the last man standing. He gets a pick on this Neon, and there we go. It's a 1v2. Lucky so that operator, can he get the pick onto this? We have the down, gets a pick, and Luck is with the shorty, and gets a quick. The amount of confidence on this man is just unnatural. Anyways, he goes in for that 3K there. Very well played there by Sola Villanala, but once again by the looks of it, we do have sort of a half buy coming out from the side of the defenders, that is Team Pascoraza. Okay, let's see. So Luck is once again peeking down towards mid cubby with this operator, trying to get something off this, and then Sri Lanka gets a pick onto Sesitic. This is a really good pick here, and of course the Hunter's Fury getting placed down, and the space coming in from Cookie Cream. Very well played execute, and I think he let go of that Hunter's Fury at just a bit, I think, yeah, he dropped it at the heck time. So yes, so we do have Flame on really good position right now. Will Lucky's know this, but Lucky is gonna get straight down here. The corner's not being clicked, and there we go. Neon gets a pick on his DC. These rounds are way too close for comfort. And we do have an all-around rotation coming out from Cinco here. Cinco is far too deep towards A, but will they read this? I think they might just read this because he will be taking a little bit of time to move on to side. But of course, we do have No Brain just walking down, and what's going on? This is a bit of a risky clearance here.
30 seconds left.
Of course, okay, there we go. We do have Neon. We do have Neon here. trying to peek off, but this is good enough information for Team Pascarasa to be Pascarasa to be rotating, so the recon dropping down, not connecting whatsoever, and the double pick coming out from Heaven, gets a pick, the trade it instantly, and now we are down to Cinco. Cinco's gonna be the last man, setting a very good angle hold, gets the spray, does not connect, and he is struggling here, but Kandy clutches out, Flamer gets a pick onto Cinco, and that's gonna be the third round favoring side of the defender, that is Team Pascarasa. So what a close game actually. So I told you guys before the game even started, this is actually going to be a very exciting game to watch. I think after this we'll be going in for another pause here. I don't know, I'm not quite sure if it's tactical or technical.
Another death. This fight is diffused.
Okay, I think it's we are going for a little bit of a I think technical timeout, because I think one of the players, they're having a little bit of off ping actually. Yeah. So by the looks of on the stats, guys, we can see that we are seeing a lockdown. We are seeing a lockdown on DC. We are seeing the Seekers coming on No Brain here as well, and at the same time Cinco is 1 out away from his lockdown himself. But we do have a Brimstone, which is Sesitic on that Brimstone, which is gonna be a very nice counter. Which is gonna be a very nice counter towards the Killjoy, the enemy Killjoy, the defender's Killjoy lockdown, and we do have Neon on that Hunter's Fury as well. So this is gonna be a loaded round coming out from the side of, in terms of utility, it's gonna be a loaded round coming out from side of Team SVN. So let's see how they utilize this, because by the looks of it, right, looking at what they have, they can actually guarantee 2 rounds. Two solid rounds looking at what they have, because this agent composition is actually really nice. And at the same time, by the looks of so this is the thing, like I think by the looks of Team Cookie Cream, which is Team Pascarasa, so by the looks of it, they do have a nice I think they do have a nice Killjoy, of course, but obviously that Killjoy ult might get counted soon. So I hope they bait off whatever the attackers have, and they bait off whatever the attackers have, and based off that they'll hopefully go in for that defense. Let's see. Okay, yeah, of course, something that all of us we forget is leaving the spike at base and just talking out the strat. You talk out the strat, you go to the site, and then you get ready for the whole strat, and then you just realize the spike is at base, so you just keep running all the way back to spawn. And once again, we do have Binju trying to get some mid control, while the rest of his teammates, Lucky is included here, trying to get some control over B main, but this is gonna get smoked up, and we do have the Killjoy set up, the DC setup here as well, of course.
You should run.
There we go, the lockdown being placed. The lockdown being placed by side of too early to enter here, but the lockdown being placed here by the side of the attackers, Team Solar with Nala. And we do have Cinco going in, and there we go. We do have Flash getting detained, and how can they do this retake? So right now, by the looks of it, there we go, the Hunter's Fury being placed as well. Yeah, the Hunter's Fury being placed as well. This is not looking perfect, and Neon getting Flash here, instantly goes in for these sprays. Kai gets a pick of Neon, and it's down to a 3v for the lockdown piece. The strike is still standing from Kicking, gets a pick on Static, and it's down to Cinco and Lucky's. What can they do? Lucky's gets a pick onto Sky here, and Cinco gets a pick onto Cookie Cream. They are down to this 2v2. Can they clutch this thing? Clutch this out. Lucky gets another pick, and 2 seconds. They are 2 seconds away from the ult, and Lanka gets taken down. Sri Lanka takes down Cinco, but goes down with them. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have another round coming out from the side of Team SVN. So these rounds are very close. Both these teams are extremely balanced, I can tell you that much. And yeah, So by the looks of it, it's very nice to see. It's very nice to see. That these teams are actually like giving out their all. So but so far what I've seen is that we do have DC playing on towards B, like all the time. So I feel like if he could switch sides, right, it could like do a huge difference in their defense. It could do a really good difference in their defense. And see how things work out. Okay, the sky dome being placed down and gets taken down instantly. This is enough information for them to know. And the blade storm alongside Binju with the blade storm, and we do have no brain with this module as well. Sri Lanka gets a pick on the Binju. Binju gets taken down, and he had nothing but a sheriff. Sheriff gets secured. Let's see. So we do have Lucky's here once again, trying their very best to bait off the utility, and we do have Sri Lanka with a nice flank here. What an unpredictable flank. And we do have Sri Lanka here taking down Neon. He has been doing so much to get control here. This is something that you can't really see much from a lot of pro players actually. Like I mean, by pro players I mean like not like super pro players, but of course like a lot of high elo players. What they lack is like getting this control part, right? So this control is really important. He goes in for 2 and then he goes in for his ace as well. Can he get this? He goes in for a couple of sprays, 8 bullets off the gun, and gets taken down by Cinco. Cinco gets 2. Cinco is one man to be dealt with, and he gets a 3 as well. This man is dangerous, and there we go. It's down to a 2v. It's down to a 2v1. He's got his lockdown with him as well, and we do have no brain with just a marshal and a sheriff. 40 seconds on the clock. Can he clear this out? And he comes in, gets a pick. Cinco.
10 seconds left.
8 seconds on the clock, and he can go in for a decent plant here as well. So there we go, plan being placed here, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, there we go. I think he wanted to. This is actually a very much doable round here. For Cinco. But here, by the looks of it, Flame has both his smoke ready. So this is gonna be a nice round for him as well. So let's see. Given that so. What the first thing he should do is to expect the killjoy mollies on the spike. So I'd say if he could clear that before everything goes down, right, it would be such an easy round for him. But of course okay, there we go, it's already been activated, of course. Now this is a problem. What a round actually, what a round here coming out from Cinco actually. This is such a good round coming out from Cinco. He gets the ace. My god, this man is just, yeah. Next time, don't pick the killjoy. It's just don't pick the killjoy, man. Like I'm telling you, right? See these guys, you just think about it, right? Okay, Jet is down, the Reina's down, everything's fine. It's all good. It's all chill because the duelists are down. These guys are like the only people who actually like go out there and take these insane duels. But little did they know that this guy is also, I'm pretty sure he's one of those guys. He's one of those guys who play duelist, full-on duelist on comp, and just switches agents just to play matches like this. So, actually, such a good round, good round coming there by Cinco. See how things are gonna work out. The shock dart being placed, and Binju is just very, very close to side. Fades off this killjoy utility. What a spray here, coming out towards Cookie Cream. Cookie Cream gets down and sprays here. Lucky's once again getting a nice pick on Sri Lanka. And let's get back to Lucky's. Lucky's gets taken down. Neon gets the trade. And there we go. Binju gets a pick as well. And once again, going back to Binju, we do have Flame here getting a pick on Cinco. And getting 2 here. Neon gets traded out by Binju here. And that's down to a 1v2 situation. So right now we do have no brain with just a Spectre onto his hands, and he's been playing a Spectre. Every time I spectate him, I think I've only seen Spectres on his hand. Maybe he's just like Spectres, And yeah, let's get back into it, guys. Let's get back into it. So by the looks of it, we do have a 1v2 situation, and the crossbar has been played on side. Can they pull this off? Can no brain pull this off actually? Let's see. Okay, there he goes. Chested Take gets a quick pick onto Sky, and Sky gets taken down. Sky has no brain, yeah. No brain gets taken down, and yes, that's gonna be another round getting secured by the side of the attackers here. That is team SVN. Yeah. So by the looks of utility, right? By the looks of utility, and money. I feel like Team SPN is on a really good spot. And now we have Sri Lanka on an operator. So this operator is going to be really useful. So I've been waiting for a while now until he actually goes in for this operator. But let's see if he uses this operator for his fullest potential, because yeah, using an operator on defense on attack is just nice in so many ways. So he's going out. Yeah, he's actually going out. So this is exactly what the Jet should do. I mean, he's actually going out, you know, like taking these risky duels. And Lakis might just be aware of this. He's just gonna make sure that, you know, nobody goes behind him. And we are going back to Sky, which is no brain gets a pick on Binju, and it's down to a 4v5 left side of the defenders. Lakis gets a takedown of DC gets taken down. Killjoy is down now, and this would be a really good time to hit B, but of course, there we go, the B hit, and of course Sri Lanka goes in for the shot, beeps it. But now that they are aware that there's an operator here, they are choking on to mid a little bit, and we do have Lakis trying to get some mid control here. And let's see if Flavor can pick him off, and yes, there we go, Lakis making some noise here, and then the near side being placed down here as well. What can he do? Can he pick this Omen off? And there we go. Flamer gets a quick, nice pick onto Lakis with the Spectre, and there we go, he's going in for more 12 on that pick, and he goes in for that quick gun switch. Once again, No Brain getting another pick. Sri Lanka with this pick onto Srinko, and Neon getting 2 picks, and it's down to 1v2. Can he clutch this? Once again. Oh, there we go, Flamer. Such good stuff by Flamer there. I think that full on round, the Flamer did so well. There, the smokes and the near side were so on point, and a very good round coming out from the side of the defenders. You know, just so you know, like, just so you, when you think, you know, okay, just so when you think, okay, the attackers, they're actually gonna, like, you know, get a little bit ahead from the defenders. You know, Cookie Cream says no, and of course the defenders, you know, pull up around. So this is a very balanced. Actually, this is actually a very nice game to watch, because, you know, both these teams they are trying their fullest, and they're very much balanced here as well. So yeah, so let's just see. You know, it's just at the end of the day, it's just, you know, tiny mistakes, you know.
Area.
There we go, the recon being put down, and once again it's just No Brain soloing A side, and the team is full man rotating. They're playing this for retake, but of course no Killjoy lockdown to be played, and then goes Phase being put down as well. Lakis smartly pushing onto that switch button, but does not pick as much, and there we go, Cecily gets Cookie Cream, and as we do have the rest of the team getting ready for this retake. The Owl Drone being pushed down, and the door being broken down as well. They get a pick onto DC, Sri Lanka gets a pick, Sky gets a pick onto Cecitic, and Sri Lanka gets a second. The Seekers being placed down, and Binju is in trouble right now. Binju is struggling for his life, but it's a 1v1 right now. Once again, Cinco and Flamer. This looks familiar. So once again, Cinco and Flamer. So this man is just, yeah, he is not letting it go easy. He is not letting it go easy. And there we go, Cinco is just too good with these clutches. He is just too, but you know, the thing is, right, Cinco is so good with these clutches, but he never gets away with the gun. He always gets taken down by the spike actually. So yeah. So once again, you know, something familiar, but yeah, there we go, same result. And at the same time, it's 4-8 right now. What a good half coming out from both the teams. So let's see what team Pasco Rasa has to offer. Let's see what team Pasco Rasa has to offer on this attack, because I feel like, you know, they could do a decent attack as well, because of course, you know, they've got a good flash setup. They've got a good flash setup. They've got themselves a Sky. So let's see how, you know, how this Sky can utilize these flashes. And now it looks like a 3-2 split. I'm not quite sure if it's gonna be a fake, but let's see. I think it might just be a fake, and they're actually leaving the spike at spawn as well, and that's a really good. That's actually a really good thing to do. You know, they're just, like, you know, seeing which way it will go, and they're trying to hit. They're trying to hit the site. So let's just see how things are gonna work out. So
Here.
so far it's quite silent. I think they are trying to see what they can find, and they are going in for a bit of a default here, but walking back into B main again. Go. Also being taken down here by Sri Lanka. see the whole team rotating towards B, and there we go. That's enough information from the recon dart, and the flash being put down, and there we go. We do have no brain getting inside, but gets taken instantly by Binju. Binju here struggling for his life, gets taken down, and we do have team Pascaraza entering site, and it's down to a 4v3 where Cookie Cream is quite low. He's on 20 HP right now. What kind of a retake will team SBN go in for? So this is very smart. They're waiting till all of them reach site so that they can go in for a nice retake. But Sri Lanka gets taken. Sri Lanka says no, gets Cecitic down, and there we go. The Killjoy turret's been placed, and they are going in for his peak. Flamer gets taken down, and this is actually a really good smoke here. By
Last player
and
standing.
there we go. Super Cream gets a takedown on Cinco. Sri Lanka gets a takedown on Neon, and there we go. We do have a fight, guys. So we do have team Pascaraza securing in the second half pistol round. We do have them securing the second half pistol round, and going back into this, let's just take a look at the buys. We do have a Bulldog coming out from Sri Lanka, and that's actually pretty good. And yes, besides that, I think okay, there we go. We do have lineups here as well. So that's Neon here going out. That with that Sova recon, does not manage to get any, but we do have DC walking up slowly towards catwalk.
Found them.
And the current alarm board being triggered. Sri Lanka gets a pick onto Neon. DC gets spotted by this turret here as well, and I'm pretty sure Sink was aware. Space being pushed down. Sink gets a pick onto DC, and I think they will be hitting A, and we do have Lucky's here lurking around. Can he get a pick? No, he doesn't. Gets taken down instantly by No Brain. And there we go, and that's gonna be a 2v5 situation. Okay, it's actually gonna be a 2v5 situation, so let's just see how things are gonna work out.
Spike planted.
Oh my god. Again, going in for these shots, and gets a pick onto Cookie Cream. Goes in for more. Sri Lanka slowly but patiently coming down to this, he gets Binju, he secures himself a gun. This man is just, yeah, this guy is walking trouble. So I think we do have the near side ready. There we go, a nice flash coming out from that Omen. I'd say that's Flamer, so Binju gets 3, Flamer gets a 2 takedown, and Binju gets that 4k, gets taken down by DC. But what a costly round here for the side of team Pascaraza. They do secure the round, but once again, let's just see what kind of a buy they can go in for. Yeah. So yes, we do have Binju with 21 kills, and the Jets on these teams, guys. These Jets, they're doing so much. Sri Lanka on 20 with just 11 deaths, and we do have Binju with 21 with just 11 deaths here as well. So these Jets are going at each other. So it's a battle between the Jets, and yeah. So besides that, let's just see how things are gonna work out. So the same recon here. I think this recon is very well spotted here by yeah, I think they are aware. I think team Pascaraza, they are very well aware about this recon, and I think just because of that they just keep dodging that. So there we go. Neon, he's so up. I think his owl drone is already gone. This recon will be recharging back in like 25 seconds. Binju gets a pick on the sky, and the spike being dropped here. Spike gets taken, secured instantly. The shock dart's coming in strong. Luckys gets a pick onto Cookie Cream, and there we go. The control being taken here. Binju trying to get some control here, trying to hold the site, and okay, there we go. Flamer gets back. Will this be a rehit towards B, or will this be a mid to A here? I think it's gonna be a rehit again, and then we do have Neon holding on, and there we go. Gets a nice pick onto Sri Lanka. The smoke's being placed here as well. They will be going back towards A, and this is not so good. So by the looks of the defense, right, by the looks of team SV and you know, this team, they've not been over rotating here. They've not been over rotating. They've been playing their positions for a while now. So yeah, if you look at Cinco here, so Cinco has not moved from side ever since the first couple of seconds of the round. So 14 seconds on the clock. I think they will be going down for a save.
10 seconds left.
Yes, they are going down for a save. So I think that's the best possible way to like play this round. I think going down to this save, and then they're gonna go for this alto as well. I think he does not manage to get it, but yeah. Alright, so let's take a look, guys. Okay, let's take a look at what's gonna happen here. So by the looks of it, we do have Binju. He's got his Blade Storm ready, and I think not much of a alto farm coming out from both these teams when it comes to Sentinels. So it's 6 rounds favoring the side of the attackers, which is Team Pascarosa, and 9 rounds favoring the side of the defenders, that is going to be Team SVN. Sri Lanka slowly but calmly walking down, taking this ult, hope, and the Blade Storm is up. So they will be going back. I think they are pretty much aware that the Killjoy, I think they will notice this Killjoy obviously, and the slower drone being put down here as well. And once again the shots being put down, DC taking down Neon, and this taking down Neon, and we do have a quick rotate coming out from the side of the attackers here. I think Sri Lanka is fully out of his Blade Storm here as well, so let's just see how things are gonna work out for him.
30 seconds left.
I think it's the best possible rotate here, because you know, given that the enemy killjoy Cinco been playing at A for a while now, and it's just gonna be, you know, very tough for them to push in. And yeah, I think we got Sri Lanka on that Spectre, so they will be focusing on side, but 12 seconds on the clock, and the
10
side is
seconds
already
left.
smoking. We do have Binju and Sisitak holding on to B here, so this is gonna be quite a tough push for them, and of course Binju trying his best to get in those couple of shots in connected. And there we go, another round favoring the side of Team SVN. So it's 6-10 now, favoring the side of the defenders, that is Team SVN. Let's see how things are going to work out for these teams. Okay, alright, okay, I think, okay, alright.
Need a drop.
Okay, going back, alright, so we are going back again. I think there's a little bit of an issue here. We do have Binju getting disconnected, and I think he is back, but yeah, I think he is back, so I think the referee will start the game eventually in a couple of seconds. Okay, there we go. And once again, guys, looking at the ultimates and the money here, we are seeing a bit of a low buy coming out from the side of the attackers here. That is going to be team Pascarosa, and I think, yes, I think we are seeing Lucky's getting control here, and I'm pretty sure they are pretty much aware that all of them are towards that all of the attackers are towards the side of E, and there we go, the push coming in strong, the pinch coming in from mid, and the rotate coming in strong as well. But the attackers, they are holding in their ground, and we are seeing Neon getting a couple of shots into it, but they are aware of this rotate, so Neon is probably going to be holding down onto mid top. So let's see if he can get these picks, and there we go, Neon gets a pick on the cookie cream, and this rotate is going to get cancelled out here by Neon. The Sova Recon being put down here as well. Now the attack is it's gonna be a 2v1 situation once again. I think the best thing that Neon should have done would be to like go back to site and play with his teammate, because obviously it's a 2v2, so making it dropping it down to a 1v2 is just not the best. possible play. But once again we are seeing team Pascarasa rotating back into B, and of course Cinco is very much aware of this as well. He will be going down. CD getting smoked off here as well. Let's see how yeah, there we go. Cinco, I mean, we've known Cinco to be clutching these rounds. Okay, this man has been doing this for a living. So there we go, 10 seconds on the clock. Cinco gets a pick and 6 seconds on the clock, running out of time, and they will be playing the time. And there we go, Cinco playing it super smart here. And there we go, the clock getting put down, and he gets the pick as well. Cinco has been clutching rounds from the very first half itself. This man is just unstoppable when it comes to clutch. So he's basically a clutch machine. So and we do have Binju on 26 kills with just 12 deaths, and looking at Sri Lanka, we do have 20 kills here at the same time as well. And I think okay, connection issues coming out from both coming out from the side of the attackers here. They did not call in for a pause, but okay, there we go. Apologies. Okay, they did not call in for a pause. I think they did. Yeah, there we go, post. Perfect. And there we go. And yeah, there we go. He's back up again. Yes. So these days, I think we've been having a lot of connection issues, considering the weather and of course, you know, the connection service providers as well. So yeah, it's quite common actually. So, you know, there we go. By the looks of it, it's gonna be a full man push from mid to B maybe, and no, actually it's looks like a mid to A, because the mid bottom smoke is being deployed and they will be holding down to B main. Let's just see how things are gonna work out. Sri Lanka will be holding down to mid bottom, and mid Kabi not being flashed off, and we are seeing Binju pushing out. The recons are just too much, so he will be going back down. The seekers are down as well. This is not looking so good for Binju. Binju will be going back, but this jet. So we do have Lucky's taking a pick on the cookie cream, but Sri Lanka is not letting him go. He will be pushing down. He will be pulling the legs on Binju there. And once again, Cinco gets a pick on to no brain here. Lucky is holding on to that operator. Gets a pick on to Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka goes down. Lucky is still being a menace at A main. So let's just see how things are gonna work out. It's down to a 2v4. My apologies. It's down to 1v3 right now, and with DC be the last man standing, and Lakis gets a 3k on that operator. Once again, a round secured for the side of the defenders here. That is team SVN. And there we go, match point here, ladies and gentlemen. This is still a very much winnable game here. We do have DC with that lockdown. And of course Cookie Cream is one alto away from his Hunter's Fury as well. So I'd say okay, I think this is very well read here. They know the lockdown is coming. The defenders, they do know the lockdown is coming, so they're gonna play a 4-stack on towards the side of B. Okay, so they're gonna play a 4-stack onto the side of B. This is very well read by the side of the defenders, and it's just a Killjoy playing side, and the rest of the team, they will be playing. And we do have Lucky's here already pushed down to mid Kabi here as well, and there we go. They expected a lockdown here being placed down as well, and it's a full-on stack towards B. This is very well read by the defenders, and Binju gets a pick on the sky. Cinco started connecting, and this is not looking so good, ladies and gentlemen. Cinco is just a menace at this point, and we do have Sri Lanka, the last man standing. He's supposed to clutch a 1v3. Lucky's holding onto this angle with his crouch on. Can he get this pick? He does get it, and there we go. The lockdown being put down as well. Cinco backing off silently. The lockdown being put down, and it's down to 1v2 once again. We do have Sesitak playing CT, and there we go. Sesitak gets taken. Sesitak takes down Sri Lanka, and that's gonna be a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. That is your game for the day, and yes, that is gonna be your game for the day, guys. And yes, that was yes, you have your winners, guys. You have your winners. That is gonna be Team Solla Villanala. That is Team SVN. So by the looks of this, it's going to be a 16-13. Very well played by both these teams. Such good gameplay coming out from both, because it was actually a very good game, because you know, both these teams, they were following the basics. They were doing the little things that most of our players miss. So yeah, that was a very good game coming out from both these teams, and we do have Binju on the very top with 27 frags and 14 deaths. And we do have Sri Lanka here as well, 22 frags and 15, 22 to 15. So that's actually like these KDAs are really good KDAs. So Cinco he's we do have Cinco here with 19, Lucky's here with 13, Flamer with 13, DC with 10, Cookie Cream with 10, and Neon with 9, and Sistek with 9 here at the same time as well. And once again, we do have No Brain with 8 here. So once again, guys, I'd like to say, this was such good gameplay coming up from both these teams. Such good gameplay coming up from both these teams, actually. So a big thumbs up. Actually, a big thumbs up goes for both these guys. But once again, only one team will be going down to the final stage. Only one team will be going down to the final stage. So that makes that cuts it close. That cuts it pretty much to Team Solaville and Nala moving on to the next round, whereas Team Pascaras are moving on moving out of the tournament. So yes, and so there we go. So besides that, guys, I think that's gonna be a wrap for the day. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I hope. Okay, there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys had fun. So basically, this is day one of Reaver Masters season 2. This is day one of Reaver Masters season 2, and I hope you guys had an amazing time. So we are down. So we'll be finishing this tournament off, and the finals will be happening towards Sunday. So make sure you guys stick on this week. Make sure you guys come here and see these teams playing, because of course this is actually a very good. This is actually the season 2 of Reaver Masters. So of course whoever that played the very first Reaver Masters, the OG Reaver Masters, would know that this is actually a very good opportunity for all these little teams to come out and show their skills, because obviously it's ranked based as well. So it's so any player who is above diamond would not be able to play on this tournament. So it's like a peak diamond based tournament. So make sure you guys stick around. So give these teams love and support. So once again, guys, it's me, Baseplate, casting out Reaver Masters season 2, once again organized by the Interact Club of Royal Institute, Colombo, and once again we do have Kingswood College Kandy here as well. So yeah, so I hope you guys had an amazing night, and it's already raining, I guess. So of course the weather is getting quite bad. So I hope you guys stick around and come tomorrow as well. And a thumbs up goes to the referees today. Very well done, very well handled. And of course, yes, so that's a wrap, guys. So we do have 2 matches happening tomorrow as well. So without talking too much, I'd like to end the stream. And thanks a lot for sticking around. Thanks a lot for the love and support. See you guys all soon from Reaver Masters season 2 once again. Organized by the Interact Club of Royal Institute and Kingswood College Kandy. So guys, thank you very much, and see you all. Have a very good night.